Happy Easter! This is the day when we celebrate the amazing mystery of Easter. And I'm not talking about the mystery of how the ham got burned again this year. Or the mystery of whether to eat a chocolate bunny starting with the ears or the tail. The mystery of Easter is something so big and so incredible that it changed our world forever. But that didn't happen before things got messy first. Not unlike the way things can get messy in your family too. Now, you may have already dyed some Easter eggs this year, but we have a special egg decorating game for your whole family. First, figure out how many in your family are going to participate. Next, go and gather the supplies listed on your parent guide. You'll need a marker or pen, a thick piece of paper like cardstock, construction paper, or even a small piece of cardboard will work. You'll also need a paper plate, or a real one will work, and a handful of condiments from your refrigerator, like ketchup, mustard, mayonnaise, barbecue sauce, relish, but no hot sauce. Go gather your supplies, and I'll meet you back here when you're ready. Got everything? Great! First, each family member will draw an egg outline on their piece of paper like this. Next, they'll squeeze some of each condiment onto their plate. Kind of a Bob Ross meets Julia Child. Okay, got your own egg and your own condiment plate? Then it's time to decorate. Now you may be wondering just how to decorate your eggs. The clue is right here. I knows Easter egg decorating. Each of you will have about a minute to decorate your egg only using your nose. Do not touch your paper with anything else. Also, if you ignore the directions and include the hot sauce, not a good idea. Don't ask how I knows this. Now, get ready, because it's time to paint your Easter egg in 3, 2, 1. Time's up! Show each other your schnozzy works of art, and then all together pick a winner. And don't forget to take some pictures. We'd love you to post your masterpieces with the hashtag EasterJam22. Like we said, the mystery of Easter starts in a messy place. We all know that our world is broken, and it has been for a long time. One of the worst things is when people don't value each other, when we forget that everyone is made in the image of God. People get shoved to the side or ignored or treated like trash. And actually, the trash is where we are heading for one more project. You'll need to gather your supplies to build a trash can masterpiece. And by supplies, I mean anything you're getting rid of. Here's how it works. First, pull materials from the recycling bin, the stack of boxes, or anything in your garage, or any trash can in the house, as long as it's not too icky. You may also want some scissors, tape, and glue. Next, you'll have 2 2 minutes to build your trash can masterpiece together. One family member will build an Easter basket, and the other family members will build either a flower or egg to go inside the basket. The sculpture doesn't need to be perfect, just have fun. Got it? Okay, let's get creative and get busy sculpting in 3, 2, 1. So, do you think this would make a good Easter dinner centerpiece? I'm not sure about that, but we would love to see your trash can masterpiece. Post it with the hashtag EasterJam22. There are some pretty amazing things that can be found in the trash can, and that's just where the mystery of Easter takes us. See, not everyone saw who Jesus was. In Mark, we read that Jesus is like the stone that the builders rejected, thrown away like trash. So many people missed what Jesus was really about, how he was showing God's love and bringing us a way to have life abundantly. The religious leaders in particular wanted to get rid of Jesus. They wanted to shove him out and throw him away. But here's the rest of that verse. Jesus was rejected, but then he became the cornerstone, the very most important part of what God was building. That's what happened on Easter. And I cannot wait for you to take a look at the full story right now.
On the first Easter, the earth was filled with so many pieces that just didn't seem to fit.
For generations, God's people lived in a broken world.
They tried to follow the rules, but things just fell apart. They wandered and waited and prayed that God would send someone to rescue them.
Then one night, someone unexpected came. It was like a light shining in the darkness.
God sent Jesus to this earth as a helpless baby.
Jesus grew in favor with God and with people. When he was about 30, Jesus came to the Jordan River.
Heaven opened up, and the voice of God called out,
"You are my son, and I love you."
Jesus began to travel and teach, but he didn't want to go to the palaces or spend his time with important leaders.
Nope. He found the outcast and the overlooked, the throwaways and the forgotten.
Fishermen, tax collectors, poor people, women, and children.
Jesus healed those who couldn't walk and gave sight to the blind.
Some thought he was a prophet. Others got excited that he was a fierce warrior king to conquer the Romans.
As Jesus entered Jerusalem for the Passover celebration, the crowd surged forward, full of hope, crying out, "Hosanna!"
But the religious leaders didn't see hope,
So they made plans to get rid of him.
The leaders plotted with one of Jesus' own friends and arrested him.
He was accused of terrible things he had not done.
One of his closest followers denied him 3 times.
as the others ran away.
Jesus was sent to the Roman governor for a mock trial.
He was stripped and beaten.
Sentenced to die.
Jesus could have called down on God for rescue, but he didn't. He laid down his life in the dirt and was nailed to a Roman cross.
Jesus died.
For 3 dark days, Jesus' friends and followers hid, afraid they might be next.
But on the 3rd day, in the pre-dawn dark, one of Jesus' followers, Mary Magdalene, went out. She hurried to the garden where his body had been buried.
When she found the cave, the heavy stone was rolled away from the entrance.
And when Mary looked inside, the tomb was empty.
In the confusion, she turned back to the garden and saw someone.
"Mary," he said.
Jesus was alive, whole.
Jesus defeated death. Now in him, every discarded hope is recovered.
Every lost piece is found. Every broken thing is made whole.
Wow. Just wow. We all want life that's big and beautiful and full of love, but we can't get there on our own. Because of our brokenness and missing pieces, even our best attempts fall apart. But God knows what our hearts want. He made us for love. So he sent Jesus to show us what real love looks like. Jesus laid down his life for us. He put us first. He chose to do it, to connect us to true love, God's love that lasts forever. And then God brought Jesus back to life. When we believe this and follow Jesus, we get to live with him forever. That's the incredible true mystery of Easter. Thanks for hanging out with me. I hope you had fun, and I hope you spend the rest of the day making some great memories with your family. Happy Easter, everyone. Bye.
The greatest day in history. Death is beating, you have rescued me. Sing it out, Jesus is alive. Cross the empty grave, life eternal, you have won the day. Shout it out, Jesus is is alive. He's alive. Oh, happy day, happy day. You wash my sin away. Oh, happy day, happy day. I'll never be the same. Forever I'm changed. I'll never be the same. When I stand in that place, realize meeting face to face, I am yours, Jesus, you are mine. In this joy, perfect peace, earthly pain finally will cease. Celebrate, Jesus is alive. He's alive. Oh, happy day, happy day. You wash my sin away. Oh, happy day, happy day. I'll never be the same. Forever I'm changed. I'll never be the same. Oh, what a glorious day, what a glorious way. You have saved me, and oh, what a glorious day, what a glorious name. Oh, happy day, happy day. You wash my sin away. Oh, happy day, happy day. I'll never be the same.